We can all agree that buying a car is a major investment, and while some may seem pretty perfect on paper, at times they're not always what they're put to be. Sometimes the reliability of a car can be somewhat questionable. That's frustrating, especially if you've heard high praise for the car or saved up a lot to purchase it. Nobody wants reliability issues, whether it's in the car's entertainment system, brakes, or steering. Everybody loves a smooth ride, and what makes it sweeter? Knowing you put your money in the right place. You don't want to waste any money, time, or maybe even your precious life by buying the wrong car. So today, we're talking about 5 cars that are all the buzz but come with reliability issues. Some of these might shock you. Buckle them seatbelts and let's take a ride into disappointing cars. Number 1. Tesla Model S. Kicking things off strong with the Tesla Model S. This car is any tech lover's dream, with cutting-edge technology, immaculate acceleration, and that Tesla badge. All of this screams futuristic. The model first broke into the streets in 2012, and after more than 10 years, it's still riding pretty high. It's been an admirable performer any rider can have fun in, and comes with even greater specs in the Tesla Model S Plaid car with 1,020 horsepower. But it's also known for practicality and functional style. So then, what's the issue exactly? First off, it has an inconsistent build quality. When you pour thousands into a car, you'd expect to have it a consistent style and function with extreme attention to detail. But that's not the case here, because this model comes with panel gaps and unwanted quality issues like crooked interior or misaligned doors. Who expects that from a car that's the face of futuristic technology? After being the hot newcomer on the block for many years, this model's quality is wavering now. There have even been complaints about its main computer and touchscreen controls, like slow or unresponsive usability, which really defies the meaning of cutting edge. Other reports show less reliability with its air suspension, which moves the question away from reliability to how dangerous can this get on the road. There's also smaller annoyances and gimmicks that raise concern over the car's reliability, like the problem with its door handles not presenting itself or the car door not opening properly because of it. Nobody wants these disruptions in a car that's supposed to sail smoothly at all times. Even though it's still beloved by many, each year the Consumer Reports show lower reliability levels in the Tesla Model S. Number 2. Jeep Wrangler. Next up is the Jeep Wrangler. Everybody loves a rugged-looking car that can take on any road. The go-to car for adventures, the face of courage, and an overall amazing off-roader. It's super dependable and handles well on any surface. But it's not all trail dust and adventurous fun. There are frequent issues with this car that many drivers have complained about. The Jeep Wranglers had a long line of fun in many models, but some of these models faced engine issues, like misfires, oil contamination, and rough idling. Another very common problem in many models is best described as the death wobble. This is when the Jeep faces problems with its steering wheel shaking uncontrollably, and the driver loses control of the car. Yeah, the Jeep Wrangler's relatively cheap, but for a car that's marketed as an unbeatable off-roader, this is particularly dangerous. Over the years, its steering wheel has lost reliability points from drivers. There have also been electronical problems with the car, showing false or prolonged engine light on signs or issues with going into hybrid mode. On the road, these are all real problems that can threaten any driver's life. The frequency of its owners unexpectedly taking the car for severe repairs is notably high, and goes to show why you might want to keep a good mechanic on speed dial when it comes to the Wrangler. Number 3. Land Rover Discovery. Sleek, stylish, a near-perfect flex. We're talking about the Land Rover Discovery, a car with that luxury SUV appeal. Riders get a plush interior, a powerful engine, and some off-roading moments. But unfortunately, this car has a love-hate relationship with your wallet. Land Rovers have been plagued by reliability issues, and the Discovery model is no different. It's not completely unreliable, but again, for an expensive SUV, these average problems shouldn't exist. Starting off with leaking head gaskets and drivers experiencing engine misfires along with leaks. This can can easily lead you to significant cost repairs and damage to the vehicle. Another problem is that over the years, the Discovery's windshield wipers and ignition switch get sticky. This is common in so many models, and it doesn't exactly scream sleekness. Lastly, a no driving situation is caused by the frequent complaints of front differential failure, where you won't be able to handle your car or turn it properly. Better think twice before falling for this misleading beauty on wheels. Number 4. Ford Explorer. Let's move on to a family favorite, the Ford Explorer. This car must have crossed your radar if you have a big family or if you just enjoy a lot of space. From road trips to daily use, the Ford Explorer is your friend. But, as always, you need to watch out for a few things concerning its reliability. Don't load the kids up just yet. Here's what's wrong with this car. A common problem is the driver's issues with transmissions, be it leaks, rough shifting, or slipping transmission. Imagine cruising along and your gears start slipping. Or in a worst case scenario, the transmission gives out. Although they're not common, we didn't expect it from the Ford Explorer. On top of that, you can expect issues with build quality too. At first, things like fading paint, loose exterior and interior trim, or misaligned panels may seem like no problem, but these just add to the overall experience's downfall over time. Now for the annoying cherry on top. Rattling sounds, whistling, grinding noises, and a sensation of shakiness. From a car built on practicality and reliability, these small noises take it away completely. The 2023 model has taken the high mighty reliability flag from the Ford Explorer, with NHTSA recalling it several times and highlighting safety issues. Number 5. Range Rover Sport. Lastly, we have the luxury SUV everyone wants, and many families need, delivering high status mode with a touch of off-roading and adventure. Expensive, exclusive, and smooth. That's what it tells the world. But pump your brakes right there. The problems with this SUV covers a wide range of things, one of the greatest complaints being air suspension. The car's known to be comfortable, but when this happens, buckle in for a bumpy ride and an expensive repair. Then there are issues with the electronics, things like glitches, issues with key sensors, or no updates in the software. Of course, it's fixable, but when a vehicle is at this price point, you expect nothing less than top-notch technology and design with no room for errors. On top of everything, be prepared to pay out massive amounts in repairs if you do come across a Range Rover Sport with many of these problems. It won't go easy on the wallet, that's a given. That's all we have in store for now when it comes to your favorite cars being less reliable. Let us know in the comments which car shocked you the most. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more interesting content like this.